Okay.
Do you want to hear about the only time that I think I've been as high as you?
Hit us up.
Yeah. I hope it's scary.
So it's not scary, but I think it's pretty interesting. So my best friend Cheney was playing a music festival called Hard Summer in the middle of July in LA. It was at this place called the Glen Helen Amphitheater. It's kind of like in San Bernardino, so an hour away from LA in the desert, an hour east towards Nevada. And it's up in this nice little amphitheater. It's in like a mountainside. There's one road in, we're on one road out. She's playing at like noon. It's fucking hot. It is what it is, but we get there early because I love her. She opens the festival. Of course, once she's done at 1, we rip some shots. I haven't eaten. She hasn't eaten. We go backstage and they have artist food carts and some other stuff. And there's a weed stand. And I'm like, oh my God, free weed? Like, yeah, of course. It's Snoop Dogg's weed company. Apparently he's going to come through, but it's his weed company. They're sponsoring. So they give each of us a goodie bag. In there is a bag of chips, a soda, like this like tincture thing, whatever. I'm hungry. I'm hanging out. Like, I'm not really thinking too much about it. And so I drink a soda and eat 2 bags of the chips. And I'm like, oh man, these probably do have weed in them, maybe like a 25 milligram or whatever. And I look at the bag, and the bag is 250 milligrams.
Wait, of chips?
Of chips.
There's
right?
weed chips?
Weed chips and the weed soda. The soda was
Did they
80
taste
milligrams
gross?
each. No, I mean, I don't know. I was kind of drunk at that point, but it doesn't matter. So I'm eating 2 bags of these. It's not 250 milligrams. The whole amount that I ate was 250 milligrams, the 2 bags and the soda. So I'm like, oh man, this is going to be a real problem. It's 1 p.m. The festival ends at midnight. Like, we have a very long time. Like around 3 p.m., I'm kind of out of it, whatever, like really seriously super tired, like kind of drooling on myself type beat. Never been this high in my entire life. And my friend Cheney's like, we got to get you home. And I was like, yeah, it's probably for the best. I can skip day 1 of the festival. It's not that big of a deal. She walks me to the entrance of the festival and she goes, go get an Uber. And I'm like, okay, I love you. Thank you for taking care of me. The problem is that from that point on, I couldn't find the Uber lot. I don't know what the issue was, but I remember being so high that I couldn't fucking find the Uber lot. And I kept walking and walking, and there were so many cars, like a huge line down this one road in. I couldn't fucking find the Uber lot. So I kept walking, and eventually I went to an intersection, and I finally got an Uber to pick up. And the lady was sitting right next to me, and she goes, "What the fuck are you getting an Uber picked up here for?" I was like, I couldn't find the Uber lot. And she goes, This is a highway on-ramp. And I was like, okay. So I got in her car, and she drove me back to the hotel. And I get there, and I order a pizza. The pizza comes like 10, 15 minutes later because it was from the room service. And then my friends walk in. And they're like, oh, so how you been? I was like, I don't know, man. I got here like 15 minutes ago. I got a pizza. And they're like, you left 8 hours ago. What happened? It's like, I couldn't find the Uber lot. I walked down the mountain. And I finally managed to get an Uber to pick me up at the highway entrance. So I will never again do that much edible.
How did the rest of it go? How long did it take you to come down?
I don't know. I fucking ate pizza, went to bed. I can't remember. It was not great. I spent Kyle the ticker.
I'm high, very high.
I'm just straight up
I'm not having a good time. I'm empathizing with you so hard.
Me too.
That has got to be kudos
Probably
to you for eating that amount of weed for the show.
Should be a trophy or a belt.
Should be. We should give you a bat, like a
What
Pokemon
kind? You guys
badge.
should. How much could it cost to make one of those like WWE belts, but it's like a tasteful, yet.
I would like a
Couple
badge.
$100.
I would
Do a
like
subreddit
no,
contest.
I would like a
Who
badge.
designs the best? You want a badge?
I want a badge. I want a
like
badge.
a pin badge that you can put on a jacket, right?
What do
We
you
should
want it
give
to
him
say?
a ribbon for every time he gets
I don't know.
high.
Have you ever seen like the SS
Biggest retard
caps?
in
How
Colorado.
they have the
Yeah, the SS caps. Super stoned. No, I'm wearing my. No, I just have a dozen
God.
super stoned tattoos. Why do you? Well,
Jesus
then explain the swastikas. That
Oh my God.
I actually practice Hinduism.
And the guy who gave it to me was looking at a mirror when he gave it to me. So simple, honest mistake.
fuck.
I've